Hey everybody, it's me, Justin, aka Good Walter, and I got some more pickups from MAGFest. I know it's been a long time. MAGFest was in January, and I just been putting this shit off, so let's just get to it so I can get rid of it, get it out of the backlog, put it on the shelves, and forget about it. So right off the bat, I did a couple of trades. Well, I don't know if they were trades or if they were free. It was so long ago, I can't remember. But I got some stuff from JCAU99, Josh, and Married Guy Gamer, TJ. They were nice enough to bring some stuff, and TJ had no use for some of this stuff, so let's just get right into it. It's a bunch of 3DO stuff, which I do happen to have a nice little collection, and he didn't need them, so I decided, hey, yeah, I'll take them. We got a copy of an awesome fighting game on the 3DO, Balls. Check that out. Now this is some balls in your face action. Yeah, balls. It sucks. It sucks.
It sucks.
A copy of John Madden Football. I think I already have this. A big box, complete copy of Theme Park. I believe it does have the manual. It does have the manual. And the game is there. It's all complete. At least. Whatever. Yeah, big box. Big box 3DO games. Just like the old PlayStation 1 games. Star Control 2, I really don't know much about this. So I really couldn't tell you. Maybe it's a space game. It's by Crystal Dynamics. Do I own Star Control? I don't. I don't think I do. I don't. I'm saying I don't. And another fighting game for the 3DO. It was also on the Super Nintendo, and I think that was it, but it's Rise of the Robots, and it's a pretty subpar fighting game. Yeah. It doesn't even have anything. Obviously, it probably came in a big box like the theme park, but unfortunately, a lot of those were cardboard, and they probably got thrown away. So thanks, TJ. Thank you for 3DO games. I know I'm finally getting around to thanking you for them. I think I either bought you a drink or we worked something out, or I can't remember. It was so long ago. But Josh had this in a pickups video, and he saw that I had asked about it, and he didn't, I guess, wasn't going to keep it. So he just said, hey, I got it for nothing, so you can just have it. And it's a copy of Metal Slug Anthology on the Wii. I pretty much have this on the PSP. What else do I have it on? I'm sure I have it on something else outside of the Wii, but it does come with Metal Slug 6, which I believe it only came out on the Anthology. That's the only way you can get them all. So cool to have it because it didn't come out for any other system. I think you can get all the other Metal Slugs, but Metal Slug 6 came out on the Atmoswave, which was a different. It wasn't SNK, but they licensed them to be able to make a Metal Slug, so they made Metal Slug 6. Wow. Try saying that 3 times fast. Metal Slug 6, Metal Slug 6. Yeah, I actually found a couple of light gun things, but the first one I saw, it was bundled together. I think he only wanted $20 for it. 20, 25. Was a light gun for the original Xbox and a copy of House of the Dead 3, which I think they came out, obviously, on the Wii, they came out just the last generation on House of the Dead Returns 2 and 3, but before that, I think it was only available on the Xbox. So, got the gun and the game. I want to say it was like 20, 25, which is pretty good, because every single time I try to find the game, it's like 20. And just to have a light gun, I didn't have one. I decided that was a good buy. Another one of a light gun game that I saw for the original Xbox that I really wanted to have because I like the series in the arcade with the sniper rifle. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's Silent Scope, complete for the original Xbox. Comes with Silent Scope 1, 2, and 3. I think I only had 1 and 2. No, I think I had 3. But I don't think I had 2. I think the other ones came out on the PlayStation 2, but maybe not all together. But it does have, as you can see, light gun support. And I was like, whoa, what kind of light gun? And as you can see, it looks like a friggin' sniper rifle. So, what do? Go on eBay. And I found one. In the box for 20, 25 bucks. It's pretty cool. I hope to do a more in-depth video on it, but for right now, we'll just say, let's cut to the gun. Oh yeah, that is the gun. Check it out. Can I get it all in frame? Can I shoot you in the face? It does. It's, you know, it's plastic, whatever. It does have recoil. I don't like the buttstock. It kind of slips, and it makes it so you can't really, you know, maybe they made it for people that have humongous heads, but it's pretty cool. Comes in like a couple of different pieces. It's got pump action, so I think you can use it for like House of the Dead. Obviously, you can use it because it's a light gun. Surprisingly, it does not want to work on flat CRTs. But on beveled ones, it works awesome. And it's a little bit weird because you kind of move with this little button right here. It's like a little thumb analog stick, and that's how you move around. And then, you know, obviously it senses, but when you want to actually zoom in, you have to use this knob. So you can put it on like, you know, 50%, and then fine tune it, and then bam, it zooms in enough so you can either take a shot. It's pretty cool. It definitely feels like the arcade with, you know, the whole ratcheting action. It's pretty cool. I would definitely suggest, if you own an Xbox or just happen to like light gun games and you have an original Xbox, I would say pick up Silent Scope 3, but definitely get this sniper rifle. It makes it so much more enjoyable to play.
Unless you live in Canada, then it's going to cost you out the ass to try to get that.
I saw a vendor at MAGFest. I walked up to her table, and she just had a bunch of random games. Yeah, she was not a gamer. So I started looking through, and she's like, make me an offer. And I'm like, you know, I found all these. They're all the PlayStation. Well, I don't know if you can see it if it's upside down. Duh. It's PlayStation Underground. Now, these used to come, it was a subscription service. So yeah, you would pretty much... It was a subscription-based service, so you would sign up for the PlayStation Underground, and then, like, I think it was like every month or every couple of months or like 3 or 4 times a year, they would send you one of these in the mail. And it was pretty cool because, oops, it came on a couple of discs. It usually had one of these little books to tell you like what the demos were. But it was pretty cool because you got to play the games before they were even coming out. And a lot of these demos, they didn't come on anything else. Like, you sometimes could go to like get your EGM or GamePro, or even Xbox originally started coming out. But this was PlayStation. This was in PlayStation 2. And it was pretty cool. Commercials, FMV videos, kind of like behind the scenes. Just a lot of like cool to get you hyped. Do you want to go out and play those games? So I got Volume 1, 3.2, 2.3, Volume 2, 2, Number 2, and Volume 2, Issue 4. So I don't know what the fuck was up with their naming conventions, but they were just all over the place. But yeah, so I asked her, you know, she said make a price, so I think I offered her $5 for these 6, which is pretty cool. They're kind of like a cool little sneak peek back into when I was gaming back in the early to late 90s. So that makes sense, right? That's probably when it was. Pretty sure it was late to early 90s. Does it even say? So maybe I'll do some sort of a little series just on these so we can just go through all together and take a look and see what maybe some of the differences were with the original game, and to just maybe just fuck around. And another game that I needed to buy this game because I needed to test, and I just can't find them. And when I do find them, they're for like $10 to $20 on eBay, and you know, they usually, just for even a crappy game, it's still $10 to $20. So I saw a vendor that did have some Famicom Disk System games. This is, I believe, table tennis. But the cool thing about it is it came in the case, which was a plus. Usually they don't come in the case. As you can see, it has a little Famicom Disk System, little mascot. So it comes with the manual, but it also comes with another manual for, this is Super Mario Brothers 2, or Super Mario Brothers USA. No, this is the Lost Levels, right? Super Mario 2. And it comes in this little case that kind of flips out like this. Whoops, and I drop everything on the floor. On one side, it's table tennis, but then you flip it over, and you get Super Mario Brothers 2. So, from my understanding, is you could buy the table tennis game, and then later on, if you wanted to, you could take your cassette. They had kiosks that you could go down to your local department store or electronics store, and you could actually insert, pay for, and it would put Super Mario Brothers 2 on the disc, and then you could just put it back in your case, take it home. You know, you already had the manual, so it's kind of like, hey, you know, come on, you already have the manual, so might as well just put it on the disc, give us more money. So I thought that was pretty cool. Now I need to see if the disc system actually works. I know it turns on, but I don't know if it reads. I know there's a lot of problems with the belts wearing out and the alignment, and I'm guessing it's probably not going to work, but it does turn on, so that's always a positive. No, he wanted $10. I offered $5, and the guy did take it. See, a lot of these vendors, they originally, you know, I'd offered the guy $5 like the day one. He said no, and I came back the final day, and the guy's like, yeah, just give it to him. So for $5, that's a pretty good deal. That's what I was willing to pay for a table tennis game. But I did pick up some Jaguar games. Now, there was really no one selling Jaguar games. There was not a lot of vendors selling a lot of the most like obscure, like, you know, like TurboGrafx. Not really that obscure, but you would think. No, it's mostly Super Nintendo, Nintendo, PlayStation 2. But I saw these and immediately asked the guy, you know, what are you thinking? And he quoted me something like $60 or $70 for these 3 games. I came back the final day, I got all 3 of these games for $30. One of them is probably worth around $30, but then to get the other 2, that was pretty cool. So I picked up a copy of Brutal Sports Football. It's kind of like a wannabe Mutant League, but not really. You play as like Vikings and crap. Yeah, Brutal Sports Football does not look fun. Does not showcase what the Jaguar can do, nor does this game. This one is a really bad Mortal Kombat wannabe. Kasumi Ninja. This is a horrible, horrible, horrible fighting game. Horrible, horrible fighting game. But this one is the game that I wanted the most. Now, if I could get some of the overlays, because a lot of these games, some of them, not all of them, did come with overlays that you would put on your controller like you would on a normal Atari 2600. No, not Atari 2600. 5200 and 7200. Your Intellivision, they had your ColecoVision. The keypad had corresponding numbers that if you had the overlay, you could quickly press and do something else like move diagonally or something like that. But enough about that. I picked up Alien vs. Predator. It came with 3 overlays, one for the Alien, one for the Predator, and one for the Marine. Unfortunately, it's just, you know, Fortunately, it's just the cartridge, but if I could ever track down the overlays, that'd be cool. If anyone has reproduction overlays or does anything like that, let me know. I'd definitely like to pick up some for some other games. But yeah, $30 for all that was pretty good. That is everything from MAGFest. It wasn't a lot, but what I did find, there weren't a lot of really good deals, but unfortunately, I did make out. Maybe JCAU99, maybe Retro Rewinder, maybe TJ. Well, actually, TJ, he wasn't looking for shit. He was selling stuff. He got some pretty good prices. But definitely CJR, he did not get any good deals. I did. Thanks for watching. I know it was very, very belated, but I finally got it done, and now we can go on to another video. So stay tuned to the channel. Make sure to like, make sure to comment, make sure to subscribe, make sure to click. But as always, how the fuck did I forget that Rich, aka Burning Toys, was there at MAGFest with all of us, and he gave me shit? How the fuck did I... Wow! Where the hell have I been? Yes, Burning Toys was there. He had his own panel, and it sucked. He hooked me up. He gave me 2 PSP Go cases. He knew that I had a PSP Go, and I guess he found them in one of the Horde videos. But they're pretty cool. They hold my white PSP. And then there's this one. It's just kind of clamshell, I guess. I like this one. It's padded, and it fits in there. You could flip it up. Ba-ba-bum. I think it's dead. But it's got a little pouch on the front, too, so you can put your knickknacks. I don't know, spare change. But, yes, I'm sorry. Richard, I forgot. I am sorry. But he was there. We have evidence. He was gifted a CJR shirt, and many photos were taken while he was wearing it. So that's it, everybody. I'm sorry to everyone else. Let's see, RPG Tour Guide, he was there. He did not give me anything. I'm sorry. He did give me a hug and some of his love, but that was it. But as always, take it easy, guys. Again,
yes, I know. MAGFest was in January, and it's now the month of April, or maybe it could be May for all we know, depending on when this video comes out. But either way, I think that you should click on the video for that MAGFest special edition video that I made, that I took so much time in making, and then ended up just deleting my channel, I think, shortly thereafter. But that is besides the point. I had a blast. Would I do it again? No. Did I have a lot of fun with the other YouTube celebrities? Yes, I did. I had a pretty good experience as far as finding pickups. The arcade was whatever. A lot of people did not shower, so we definitely ran into a bunch of those people. The panels, nah. The music, nah. But all in all, a good experience, but definitely wouldn't do it again. Maybe Portland, maybe Classic, but definitely not MAGFest. Not for me, maybe for you. It's Goodwill Hunter saying, go fuck yourself. Biatch!